Hello, friends, family, members of our community. Dr. Craig Burns with Maximized Health Chiropractic. I got a question for you. Actually, I got a couple questions for you, but let's start off with like the stupid question, the stupid simple question. People without pain or symptoms can benefit from chiropractic care, true or false? Don't answer the question yet, okay? Because I got better questions for you. Here's a good question. Do you know that healthcare is trending, at least in the United States, in a very negative way? Your chances, our chances, the average person who will watch this video's chances of getting heart disease or cancer or some other form of dementia, Alzheimer's, ailment, itis, condition, disease is at an all-time high. It's not getting better, it's getting worse. So my real question for you is, how are you going to drastically reduce your chances of being that person that ends up with this or that? How can you do that? And does it have anything to do with how we've been raised, the society we've been born into, how we've been socially conditioned to think and act with regards to our body, with regards to health and disease? Those are better questions. Those are bigger questions, right? And it does come back to a simple question. But I would like to just take 1 minute, hopefully, and teach you something, share something with you that I feel lucky, blessed to know. And I feel like our healthcare system and our education system forgot to teach us this, forgot to share this stuff with you. So I'm going to be very quick, and I'm going to show you something very profound but very simple that we need to know if you want to massively decrease your chances of having disease later in life, overcoming a disease right now, just maintaining health, wellness for as long as possible. 2 things that we were never taught to appreciate fully. Yes, as a chiropractor, I'm a little biased. It comes down to the spine, but not so much just the spine, the thing that runs inside your spine, which is oftentimes referred to as a lifeline, your central nervous system, which allows your brain to run and control everything in your body. So bear with me, 2 simple analogies that will make a ridiculous amount of sense to you. And you will wonder why you don't think this way, weren't taught to think this way, or are currently living this way. 1, moving pieces and parts, the spine. It only works for you, it's only good for you because it is moving pieces and parts. So you can bend, twist, and play and work, right? But moving parts on a car, like front end alignment or the wheels on a car, the car can only work for you as good as pieces and parts move, right? So if the pieces and parts like the wheels on a car are banged up, misaligned, stuck, not moving right, your car is not going to work or perform as good as long as you want it to. So same thing with the human spine. Your body can only age, it can only work, it can only move as good as you take care of that thing. The other side of the coin, and perhaps the most interesting side, the most interesting piece that we somehow didn't pick up in the earlier years, it's not in our education system, it's not in our healthcare system, is our nervous system. Nervous system that runs in and out of your spine, it's highly connected and influenced by your spine, is your body's operating system. It allows everything in your body to operate, to function. So think about an operating system with a computer. A very expensive computer, you only get one. You would keep that operating system tuned up, cared for, maintained, working as good as it possibly can, right? So the computer, no matter what programs you're using, running, what functions it does for you, is at an all-time high. The computer can only function as good as the operating system will allow it to. Our body can only function, heal, repair, regenerate, age, as well as our nervous system will allow it to. So come back over here. This should, in a nutshell, explain that we were raised in a society where you only do things, you only go to certain people, you only take certain measures when you have certain symptoms or problems, right? So you would only think, ask 1,000 people on the street, why would you go to a chiropractor? Most of them will say, well, if you have some sort of pain or issue. But my question is, true or false? People without pain or symptoms can benefit from chiropractic care. What do you think? What's the answer? What's the most logical answer? Even little kids can answer that question, right? Especially when they come to our office. So could we have missed some very important pieces to the puzzle as far as how our body works, how it ages, how it develops problems, how it is able or not able to overcome problems? Could it come down to moving pieces and parts? Could it come down to our body's operating system has a glitch or has a dysfunction because the spine is messed up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? You see my point? So, true or false? Get you and the people you care about, especially your kids, friends and family, involved with a good wellness-based doctor of chiropractic, because they can teach you things and do things for you that nobody else can. Please share this video. Somebody needs to hear this message. Bye-bye.